This is part 1 of our equation of a line practice. So the first question here says, for the line shown on the grid below, state the x-intercept, y-intercept, slope, and equation of the line. So the x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis, which is over here at 8. So we usually use the letter A, so I'm going to write A equals 8. The y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, which in this case is at 6. We usually use the letter B for the y-intercept, so we're going to write that B equals 6. The slope is how we get from one point to the next. So we normally choose a point and then try to find the next point as we move from left to right. I usually like to start at the y-intercept, but you can start at any point you like. I notice from here to get to the next point, we have to go down and over. We are going down 1, 2, 3 squares. Because we're going down, we are subtracting 3 from our y values. And then we are going over 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, which means we are adding 4 onto our x values. So the up and down part, that is our delta y. The side to side part is our delta x. Slope, or the letter m, is delta y over delta x. So it is going to be -3 over 4. I always like to just check to make sure that that does not divide evenly, which it does not. And I also notice that these aren't numbers that will reduce, so I'm going to leave it as -3 over 4. When I go to do my equation, we follow the format y equals mx plus b, and in an equation you want to have the y and the x as letters, the m and the b as numbers. So we're going to have y equals our slope m, so -3 over 4, and then times x, and then plus our y-intercept of 6. So I have y equals -3 over 4x plus 6. The next part of the question asks us to add the line y equals 2x minus 5 to our graph. In order to do that, I want to start by finding the y-intercept. That's the -5. So on the y-axis, I am going to find -5 and make a point. To get the other points, I need to use the slope, which is my 2. It is secretly 2 over 1. Anytime you don't see a denominator, it has a secret denominator of 1. The number on the top is our delta y, or change in y. The number on the bottom is our delta x, or our change in x. So that +2 means we are going up 2, and that +1 means we're going to the right 1. So from the y-intercept, we're going 2 squares up, 1 square over. 2 squares up, 1 square over, 2 squares up, 1 square over. We continue that pattern as far as we can until we hit the end of the grid. Once you cannot plot any more points, you either reverse the pattern going the other way or turn your page upside down and then keep plotting. We're going 2 squares up, 1 square over, 2 squares up, 1 square over, until I run out of space the other way. And then you want to take a straight edge, so a ruler or the side of your calculator, something, and draw the line from one side of the grid to the other. Make sure you put arrows on the ends. Okay. So our last part, C, says state the point of intersection. So those two lines do cross, and they cross right here at this point. When we're stating coordinates of a point, we always do the x value first and then the y. So the x value is 4 and the y value is 3. So this is the point 4, 3. And whenever we're writing coordinates, we put brackets around. That's the proper notation. Okay, I will see you in the next video to do part 2.